13 years ago, when I became the head coach, there's a lot of things you have vision for, and you have a vision for your program. And one of the visions that we had as a staff was to build a facility, to change our facilities, to bring Hopkins into the new millennium, so to speak. I never imagined then that I would be standing in a room like this to discuss with you affiliate membership with a world-class conference like the Big Ten. We sat down in a committee meeting to decide how we wanted to move forward in this process. And as many of the members of the media know, I'm a very private guy, not very willing to share a whole lot of information. And President Daniels' first charge was, I want to be very transparent. And as soon as he said that, I think my head dropped, and I said, oh boy. Absolutely the right way to go. So I want to thank him for his leadership, his vision, his willingness to listen, to evaluate, and to move forward in what has been the most appropriate fashion. It just goes to show you the leadership that we have here at Johns Hopkins. Secondly, I want to thank Tom Calder. Mr. Calder and I did sit down about 2 years ago, and we started batting around different ideas, and I'm not sure then we really imagined that something like this would come to fruition, but we knew at some time we might have to talk about it. And here we are today, and I want to thank him for his support, his leadership, and certainly the legwork that he put into making this happen. And then certainly Commissioner Delaney. I'm a bit floored when you hear something to the fact that this is the first affiliate membership that's been offered. When you think about that, I don't think of this as a great day. I don't think of this as a special day. I think of this as a monumental day on a lot of fronts. This is a big moment for the Big Ten to be doing something like this. And I am just super excited, but maybe more importantly, privileged that a conference that stands for excellence in academics and in athletics saw the value and the benefit in having Johns Hopkins join as an affiliate member. The game of lacrosse is changing. We're all well aware of that. This is an opportunity for us to take Johns Hopkins into the next phase of our long-standing legacy. Both the Big Ten and Hopkins Lacrosse, as the commissioner alluded to, have a long-standing tradition of excellence, not just on the field, but in the classroom as well. As we evaluated different options and were approached by different conferences, I think it became pretty evident and fairly quickly that this was the best move and the appropriate move and a decision that we felt would be very beneficial to all those involved. If you know anything about Hopkins Lacrosse, and one just needs to walk around the building, you see this rich history, this rich tradition. When we built the building, we did it with that in mind. Well, we make this decision with that in mind. You know, we do that with gentlemen like Mr. David Cordish, who was a big part of creating this building. We do that with past players, current players, and future players in mind. So from the standpoint of the lacrosse program, we are not only excited, we are privileged. We think this is a wonderful opportunity for our program to grow, to head into the next phase of Hopkins Lacrosse. There'll be new challenges. It's great to know that we'll be able to maintain some long-standing and traditional rivalries, but there's a level of excitement to develop new ones. I happen to be very friendly with some of the Big Ten coaches, and as I told the commissioner while we were at breakfast, you know, there's not a lot of guys you can talk to, bounce ideas off of, and I just lost a few more, so there's a few less guys that I'll be able to talk to. But as you can see by the number of people that are here, and the fact that Commissioner Delaney is here and Diane is here, and I think it tells you a lot about what this means to both entities. And when you have a relationship, you want it to be on both sides. You don't want it to be a one-way street. So we are very excited. I want to thank a couple of our players for being here. I know they're excited as well. We'll present new challenges to us as coaches and to our players, but wonderful moments ahead for not only Johns Hopkins and not only the Big Ten, but for Big Ten lacrosse. Exciting moments. Thank you.